Yes, yes, yes. It's Raphael Dawkins Combat Radio. And today we're looking at Dillian Whyte's statements from his column. Where is his column? Where's that printed? Not sure. But anyway, let's get into it. Straight into it. It's comedy gold. Okay, he starts off going in on the one Deontay, or some call him Dukontay Wilder. Let's get into it. Okay. I see the pathetic, cowardly Deontay Wilder has been spouting his nonsense once again. He's turned down multiple career high paydays to fight me in the past, and now he's trying to cover up his cowardice with BS and lies. Wilder and his bum squad are deluded and desperate to avoid fighting me at all costs. I offered him more to fight me than he got for fighting Luis Ortiz and Tyson Fury combined. Damn! Dukontay, say it ain't so. The truth of the matter is that he's been running from me for over 2 years, and he can feel my hot breath on his neck. Ay, yelp, yikes. I hope you brush your teeth, bro. I've heard that he's been waking up in the middle of the night, screaming, sweating, and shaking, and phoning the WBC in panic, crying and begging them to keep me away from him. Keep Dillian away. Oh, no. He's desperate to avoid facing me, and I wouldn't be surprised if he's already pleaded with the WBC to give him a franchise belt for the United States or even Alabama, so he can be heavyweight king in his own little yellow castle. I'm coming for you, Deontay. And when I catch you, I'm gonna hurt you. Yup. Sounds painful. So that was his pronouncement on Dukontay Wilder. He's been running from me. I gave him career high payday offers. He would have made more fighting me than he did fighting who? Fighting Luis Ortiz and Fury combined. That's a sad indictment on Dukontay Wilder. And he also advises him to stay in his little yellow castle. Okay. And he goes on to speak about Joseph Parker. Speaks on the Joseph Parker statements that Joseph keeps on making. Okay, let's get into the Joseph Parker section. Right, so he says, Dillian Whyte says, Parker needs to keep quiet and stay in his lane. Yelp. After beating Alex Lepi on the weekend, Joseph Parker called me out for a rematch. He said he knows he can beat me despite the fact that I beat the hell out of him when we fought in July 2018. Dillian Whyte goes on to say, he's crazy. Bloody crazy. Right. It wasn't even a close fight. I bashed him around. I beat him up and knocked him down twice. I did that despite going into the fight with a busted hand and a busted rib. He had his chance and he didn't want it enough. Yelp. There is, as we see in the picture there, Dillian Whyte delivering a short, crisp left hook to the jawline or the cheek area of Joseph Parker. Okay, and before anyone screams headbutt, let me tell you this. He did headbutt me after I dropped him with a killer body shot in the second. I went back to my corner rubbing my forehead to check whether he cut me in the process. I consider it to be an accidental headbutt as he fell to the canvas. But who knows? Maybe he did it deliberately. Uh-oh. So, Dillian Whyte saying that Joseph Parker headbutted him. That's interesting. A lot of people have it the other way around. But yeah, that's an interesting take. I have to rewatch the tape. Dillian Whyte goes on to say he goes in with his head a lot, and he nearly caught me with it. With his head again in the 9th round when I dropped him for the second time with a left hook to his chin. Yeah, I just talked about a left hook to his chin. Yeah, left hook to his chin. Who knows? One thing I do know, though, is that he should stop whining and trying to convince everybody that the clash of heads was the reason he went down the first time, and that it affected his performance. Look at the scorecards. He won all of the next 3 rounds. So much for being concussed and walking around the ring in a daze for the rest of the fight. Clearly, his headbutt affected me more than it did him. Damn. Interesting observation. He just needs to get in the queue and wait. There are more relevant guys I need to be fighting, like Wilder and Fury, once I've dealt with the dangerous Oscar Rivas on July the 20th in my next fight at the London O2 Arena. Those are very interesting observations from Dillian. Maybe a lot of people, myself included, need to go back and rewatch the fight. He said that Parker won the next rounds after the head clash. Very, very interesting. So, yeah, the head movement. Oh, left hook to the jawline. There's Dukontay Wilder, bashing up the old man Ortiz. Recently done a video exposing Ortiz's real age. If you have not seen that already, go check it out. Just head into my videos and you will see the video expose of old man Ortiz, where his real age gets revealed for the first time. But anyway, let's continue with the articles. Fascinating stuff. Comedy gold. Dillian breaking it down like only he can. Alright, we're still talking about Parker. So, Dillian goes on to say, Parker needs to relax. Here we are. Parker needs to relax and focus on getting rid of his trainer, Kevin Barry. Yelp. Yikes. Zinger. He's making him into a negative fighter, and he's not guiding him the right way. He's a young guy who, with the right coaching and mindset, can do something in the heavyweight division. But Barry is just ringing him out. It's an obscene amount that he gets from Parker. I've never seen a coach take that much. I can't remember exactly what the split is, but it's something ridiculous. That's an amazing expose. Heard whispers of this before, but yeah. Dillian Whyte goes in to say, what? Let's read it again. It's an obscene amount that Kevin Barry gets from Parker. I've never seen a coach take that much. Yikes. Wow. Damn. I can't remember exactly what the split is, but it's something ridiculous. Yelp. There it is. This is why I'm showing you the text, so you can see that it's absolutely word for word what I'm saying. It's condemning stuff. They are just in it for the money and know that a rematch with me will bring them in a nice payday. But I'm not interested. I'm one of the top 4 boxers in the world. So I want to fight the others above me. I don't want to waste time rematching people I've already beaten below me. Damn. Yes, I've always thought that. Why would I beat you when you're behind me? You're in my rear view mirror. Why would I go back and rematch you? What sense does that make? It makes absolutely no sense whatsoever. What Joseph Parker needs to do is fight one of the guys above Dillian. Yeah? And then he's no longer in my rear view mirror. He's ahead of me. So now that makes it a viable prospect. So if Parker wants to rematch Dillian, he needs to fight and beat somebody like a Deontay Wilder, or as we call him, Dukontay Wilder. He needs to fight and beat Dukontay Wilder. Perhaps Andy Ruiz before Joshua gets back to him. Who else might be ahead of him? Oh, maybe Tyson Fury. Yeah, Tyson Fury. So those are your golden 3, Joseph. You need to fight Deontay Wilder, Andy Ruiz before Joshua gets the rematch, or the so-called lineal champ, Tyson Fury. It's common sense, utter common sense. And as for this Kevin Barry taking all your money off you, I mean, well, taking a big chunk of your money, taking a big chunk of the pie. That's not good. That is not good at all. Where are we? What's going on? Yeah. There you go. There's one of the 2 you need to be focusing on Joseph, either Dukontay Wilder in his yellow castle or the so-called lineal champion, Tyson Fury. Who else? Yeah, or Andy Ruiz Jr. before he has his rematch with Joshua, because I think Joshua's gonna win that one. But if he doesn't, then boom, there you go. There's your rematch with Andy Ruiz Jr. What else we got? Oh, you're back to the article. Okay, so this last section of the article, Comedy Gold, it has been, he may, referring to Joseph Parker, he may win a few decent fights and get up to my kind of ranking, and then we can talk. Anything is possible in the heavyweight boxing. Derek Chisora did it by knocking Carlos Takam out on my undercard. But at the end of the day, I've bashed Joseph Parker up already, so there isn't much for me to gain there right now. He needs to stay in his lane and let me live my best life. Oh dear, that is just Dillian Whyte telling it like it is. I think the article was very factual and utterly hilarious. Hilarity ensued. So, there's nothing more for me to say. Leave your comments, your likes, and share the video on your social media platforms. It's a hilarious article. I've just read it for you. Check it out. And it's Raphael Dawkins, Combat Radio. Like, subscribe, comment, share, and for sure, hit that bell icon to stay updated with notifications. Thank you very much. It's Raphael Dawkins, and I'm out.